Luxury family TV reporter Neerja Sethi is covering a 5-part series on cobalt mineral that is used in electrical cars, electrical appliances, and smartphones after learning the devastating consequences for young children in Congo, Africa. We asked the public their views on this.
First thing that comes to my mind is heartbreaking because, you know, I'm from Africa myself, been to Africa before, and, you know, seeing these kids.
So there's kids drinking, or are they panning for metal or something?
You're talking about the mineral needs of constructing batteries for cars. The two main ones are lithium, which comes from South America, and also cobalt in the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
If the electric car, I would ask the guy, if the electric car is from Congo, I wouldn't buy it. And if not, I would find another electric car that possibly in some years they would find an alternative without using child work.
I will never, ever think about buying any cars, even if it was the cheapest in the town, for these minors and kids.
I would ask whether there was cobalt used in batteries from the Congo, and if there was, I wouldn't want to buy the car.
If I knew for sure, I definitely wouldn't buy.
We have the idea that electric cars are better for the environment when in fact it's kind of causing the opposite truth. I would ask that question, but I don't think they would have the answer. I don't think they would specifically have the answer. I think the answers would have to come, and the people who would not have the knowledge to that would be from the top within that industry.
Obviously, I wouldn't have the time to go and, you know, make a whole demonstration about it, but obviously every life matters, and if this is something that's destroying other kids' lives, then yes, I would want to, you know, participate.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Ah, petite. Comment ça va? Ah, très bien. Oh, c'est très...
Welcome. Karibu sana.
Vous voyez ici,
And as you see, in our country,
surtout dans mon diocèse,
particularly in my diocese,
nous avons partout des minéraux.
we have minerals everywhere.
Même dans des parcelles, il y a des minéraux.
Even on people's property.
Il y a des gens, il est dans sa maison, on vient les détruire parce qu'il y a le minerai qu'on doit enlever.
Some people have even demolished their houses because there are minerals underneath the houses.
Et quand vous visitez la frontière, vous allez trouver il n'y a que de traques de minéraux.
When you go to the border, that's all you'll see, trucks full of minerals.
Ce qui veut dire que notre pays devrait être plus riche et tout le monde devrait être bien.
Our country should be really rich and everybody should be comfortable.
Mais ce n'est pas le cas, les gens souffrent.
But it's not the case, people are suffering.
Thank you very much again. Can we just give Bishop Bertan a round of applause?
Hello, Bishop Burton. It's my honor to meet you.
Yeah, it's an honor too to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Can you just tell us, please, about your charity that you are obviously involved in? Congo Children Trust, I take it? Or Kimbilio?
Kimbilio.
So what's your capacity in that charity, and how exactly is it different from Congo Children Trust?
The Congo Children Trust is a UK trustee, and they are partnering with my diocese, working with a project we call Kimbilio project in Congo, and they're taking care of street children. They don't have food, so they don't have somewhere to sleep. They're sleeping, they are home, everything is in the street. And Kimbilio came up to take care of these street children, and they are helping them to be going to school, to be educated. They are giving them home, and they are integrated them in their families. In my diocese of Katanga in the north, there is usual conflict. In Kasai, there is conflict called Kamena Samp last year. And we found that when people are moving, are displaced, sometimes children, they lost their parents, and then they don't have where to go, and their life is to come the street. So it's bad situation that we don't agree, we don't accept, or we don't agree. So we are doing our best to go in the mining talk to the children and their parents, and we've moved them into mining, and then we put them to our house of Kimbilio, and we provide them everything.
We wish you all the best. You're really working for a very good cause. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Ian.
Hi, good to meet you.
Good to meet you as well. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
So, you work for Congo Children Trust. That's a charity geared towards street children. Would you like to tell our viewers more about your charity, what exactly you do?
Sure, I was involved in setting up the Congo Children Trust, which is a UK registered charity. And we've been running for about 10 years now. And we support a project called Kimbilio, which means in Swahili a place to run to for safety. And we support street children in a city called Lubumbashi, which is the second city of Democratic Republic of Congo. And children that are coming to us for all sorts of different reasons. Some of them have lost both parents. Some of them maybe lost one parent or been displaced because of war in the Kasai region. Some children are accused of witchcraft and have to leave their children for that reason. Others, it's an issue of poverty and their families simply just can't afford to feed them.
So what age are they generally, and what are their parents like? I know you said some of them don't have any parents at all.
Okay, so in terms of the ages of the children, we have the majority of them are between like the age of 9 and 14, 15. But then we do have some that are a lot younger. So we have had babies who have been abandoned at the centre, who have been only like a few hours old. And miraculously, the particular baby I'm thinking of did actually survive.
So cobalt, as we all now know, is an essential mineral that's used in manufacturing the batteries for electric cars and laptops and computers worldwide. A lot of people probably don't even know, but a lot of cobalt is mined in Congo. And most of this, 20%, now this is being mined by these children who have no other option but to earn their money by doing this. And it's quite hazardous conditions they're working in. So could you throw a bit of light, what kind of conditions they are working in and what protections are they having?
Absolutely. So, I mean, we have been in touch with children who have come to our centre who have been working in very difficult situations. A lot of them are involved in the artisanal mining, so that's on the mines, the informal mining sector all around the main sites, and children just digging in the earth, looking for minerals for cobalt, copper and coltan. In terms of the numbers of children, it's really hard to put an actual number on it because this situation isn't regulated. It's in an informal sector. But we would say, you know, probably likely hundreds of thousands of children that are working in that context across the mines in Katanga. From our experience, the children we've had contact with, probably the youngest would be about 8, but I have heard other organisations say there are younger children working and living in the mines, you know, anything from the age of 4 upwards. Even if we take them from the mining site, we do it with the consent of the families, and we encourage the families to visit on a regular basis to maintain those familial links.
So basically what you're saying is children who are coming to your charity, you're helping them getting housed and educated. Now they are not the ones who are actually now going back to mines to work, is that right?
Absolutely. So if they come to our project and they're ready to stay with us and they're looking for a future in education, then we're ready to help them. They wouldn't have to go back and work in the mines during the day.
If you can tell everyone what exactly can we now do to help your charity, how can we find some solutions for the people of Congo, for these poor people, the children, the parents,
Sure.
and how can we help them?
Sure. Well, the Congo Children Trust has a big vision. Our vision is to see that there should be no child living on the streets in the future. That's what we wish and we desire. We're looking for support to expand our work into other parts of Congo where there are similar situations in other cities. We have a website that people can search and donate if they'd like to, thecongochildrentrust.org. Our next big project is building a school because we really believe in education. because through doing so we'll be able to integrate those children into society. They will not have that stigma of being on the street any longer, and at the same time be given a good start, a good foundation again to continue their life and to grow and have a positive future.
I wish you all the best, and thank you very much, and I hope our viewers and everyone else will really help generously towards the charity.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.